Question, would you like the rehearsal piano be going with it?
I think it'd be better if we
Great.
didn't. Let's all read music and stuff.
All right. Great. Can we just get that first?
This is a tough one to take through for the first time reading, so nice job. Let's first, what does this poem, describe for me what's going on in this poem.
The speaker is sort of is heralding in somewhat the end of times.
Right, it's Revelations.
Yeah.
It's a very happy text, yes.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Sure.
So he's calling around.
But it's done in somewhat of a triumphant sounding manner rather than maybe melancholy or macabre. But and then it somewhat shifts to a more introspective, saying, if my sins are not repented, teach me how to repent that I will be saved as well.
Right. This is which one of them is it? John Donne. The mystics have from England have some of the greatest command over the English language, but at first sight you really don't see what's happening here. Like, how many times have we all used the word aegis in a sentence? And so, we really need to go through and figure all this out. But basically what we're saying is that all of those who are dead, from the four corners of the earth, everyone, all the dead come back to your bodies. Because now is the day of judgment. All who war, all who died from all these different things, you're all included in this and you're all coming back. I love how you call it triumphant, that it feels triumphant. In the world of nonverbal communication, much more powerful than our hands or our arms or our body is our face. Our face and our eyes show us everything. And at the very beginning, just in your prep, I didn't feel triumph, or I didn't feel really. I wanted to feel something from you. Now, before we conduct again, let's talk about tempo. What's the tempo marking here?
Tempo marking here is written as 126 to 138.
For what?
Oh, it's for eighth note.
The eighth note, right. So, here, I'll give you my watch. So find that tempo for me. So find 60 first. Okay, now where's 120?
For eighth note, let's see. We're getting there.
Yeah, it's okay. I know this is hard in front of me. Yeah. I think you're pretty. You're a little on the slow side with it, and to get that triumph, I think we need a little bit more punch. This whole opening is everything. I want you to, in your prep, in your body, in your posture, and in your face and your eyes, show them that either triumph or maybe a desperate call for all of these people. Give them something big. Give it a little bit of gravitas.
Okay.
Can you just start it again?
Yeah.
From the beginning and see if you can get that prep right on. Plenty. Thank you for going on. Yeah. I would even grab onto it a little bit more. You've got a really, really nice sense of line. I would just put it in a little bit more of a compact box. You get a little out here sometimes. You have a gesture that you love to kind of go like this. It's a little bit like I was talking about this morning, is once you come completely out of it, you've got nowhere else to go. And with this one, you really need to hang on tight. At the round earth's imagined corners. See, I'm staying right in the conductor's box. Rather, when you go to here, they're not sure where that next beat is going to be. They need to feel, the round earth's coming right back. So see if you can make the box like that big and start again. That's great. Great work. Yes, I think that made all the difference in the world to just bring it in a little bit more. They knew what you were doing. Now, I love at the top of the second page, you probably all noticed the 6/8, he decided to do 2 + 2 + 2. Don't tell him the answer. We could do it either way. We could do it traditionally in 2 or in 3, but what is... Oh, since you're on the grill, I'll ask you. I want to ask them. Why did you make that decision? Why did you do it in 3 instead of 2?
I'm trying to follow the general syllabic stress. I think of it infinities of souls versus infinity, which kind of almost accents as a syncopation. It feels
exactly. If you do infinities of soul, it's real easy for them to get lost in that. Infinities of souls, 1, 2, 3, and 1. It just locks everything right in. And then if you stay in that 3, and to your scattered bodies go, you're hitting all of the strong syllables. So I like your choice there. Now, can we go back one more time? And I'd like to see a little bit more independent motion in your hands. Don't let it be so much this all the time. Let's see a little bit more separation. See what you do with that, and then we'll go from there. Okay, good. You like to get out around here, which is nice for a lot of things. Well, it's nice for a lot of things, but I think what we really need here, what your choir needs to see most, is where that pulse is, and they need to feel the intensity of it and the rigor of the music. Yeah, so. Instead of having each hand moving all over the place, just conduct that section with just the right short. So don't just wait for a minute. You were at the round earth. You are almost late to 2.
Okay.
Because you were so far out here. At the round earth, imagine corner. Keep the box small. Even though it's fortissimo, we need a small box for this. Yes, I thought that was a lot clearer to
Okay.
follow, yeah? So now, do that, but now just use your left hand for these extra little moments, the crescendo. So, angels and arise from heaven. Then throw your left hand in, yeah? So just for special moments, like let's even label some special moments. Where do you want there to be some kind of kaboom? We got at the round earth's imagined corners. Where do you think you need to use your left hand to start out with? Where's that first moment that?
I think, first of all, just the first cue.
Yeah, absolutely. Give them both barrels at the beginning. Absolutely. Yeah, and then probably not till the bottom of the page do we really need to feel that kind of thing.
Okay.
Any other motion, it's wasted energy on your part, and it's just more confusing for them, yeah? So now, keep your left hand at bay. Just let it be there for the special occasions. And I know this is new, so take a risk, and if you know, we're all fine. Go ahead. That was great. That was such a different picture than what you started with. That was really good. Now, let's talk about this retard at the end. Mm-hmm. Every time there's a new thing happening, you have to prep them for it. Yeah. And you're almost giving the basses the reaction for the retard after the fact. You need to prep them for that. Okay. Yeah. So you're going, and to your scattered. There's got so bigger rebound beforehand. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. How about can we just start from affinities right at the top of that page? Yeah, and you kind of led them down into that. Yeah, for sure. Good. Let's go on.
All right.
This is the section that you listen to any various recording and everybody's going to do it a little bit differently. So I think what we need to know from All Whom Wardeth, would you just sing the tenor part for me and for us?
I don't know about the tenor part.
Or I don't care whether you transpose it, whatever. I just want to hear how you want the phrase to be. I want you to show us how you want that articulation.
Can I just speak it through there? Great.
Sure.
So, all whom wardeth age, agues, tyrannies.
Okay, good. Now show us that in your hands. You just watch. You speak like you just did, and show us in your hands.
Okay. All whom wardeth age, agues, tyrannies.
Good. Yeah, exactly. That's really clear. Now do that with them.
Okay.
Nicely done. Now, let's get back to that idea of showing our face, using lots of face.
Okay.
So, so if we're talking about emotional response here, for you, you're the leader. What should be? What are you listing off here? What are all these words?
Oh, just all of the terrible things that have happened to
Everybody, anybody who's died of plague, of war, of illness, all of those things. But the happy part of that is that they're going to behold God,
Yeah.
right? So where are we in this part of the poem? What do we want the choir to emote?
Mm. Sorry. So I think it starts from a smaller place.
It's a smaller place, and it's kind of dark, isn't it?
Dark.
So eyebrows, face, and I hate talking about things like this because I don't want it to be corny or canned. I don't want you to do your face like my face would be.
Yeah.
But I want to see your face animated in a way that is telling the choir what not just what beat you want to be them, but the whole aura of what you're trying to create. Okay. So engage your face. Still trying to keep it.
Okay. Yeah.
Shall be holding what God that way. It was glorious. It was that. Don't let your inhibitions keep you back from letting that. The minute you let yourself be free, then the choir is going to feel that. Then that's when you're going to start feeling that communication. That was fantastic. Really good. I think perhaps the retard there might just be a little too much. It just seems to put a little too much weight in it.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got a few minutes. Let's go from the top again.
Okay.
Just from the top again in review. We're going to think in a smaller box. We're going to keep it right here. And from this morning, arsis and thesis motion. Mm-hmm. We want at the round earths rather than at the round earths. Yeah. Do you see the difference between that? Do you all see? At the round earths or at the round earths, imagine corners. You've got it. You got a hold of it. Yeah. Yeah. Nice tall posture. Show us forte. Let's go up that far.
Okay.
At the round earths, imagine corners, blow your trumpets, angels, and arise from death, you numberless infinities of souls, and to your scattered bodies
than what we saw before. Now tell me, from what you just heard, what do you wish was different? And I'm talking musically now. Okay. I'm not talking about you physically. Musically, what did you hear that you wish was different? Was it perfect?
No. I think connection at page 5, that all whom the wards are of age, a little bit more of that.
You want
like a trudging, but sort of this, I don't know, maybe more grounded, earthy, dark.
Okay, so now let's transfer that over physically.
Okay.
If that's not what you're getting, we need to come up with a way to get it. Physically, what can you do with your personhood that would get that kind of sound? Without a sound, show me what you want, show us what you want that to sound like. So you want more line, more line through there.
Yeah.
Okay, what, again, thinking of our left hand.
Yeah.
And very much like Craig was saying earlier, of keeping the line going all the time and moving the line forward. So, all who mourn age ages, and kind of keeping that line and always feeling, you know, you always want to feel some kind of resistance. You want to feel like you've got the music in your hands. So you're pulling it that way, yeah? So where's let's start right on, this will be the last thing we do, but let's start all who would,
Okay.
yeah, and show us that line. Use your left hand to show the line. Did you get the line that you wanted?
No, I think it just came out of the left hand too soon. I think it just didn't connect.
Yeah, let that, and you know, with your left hand, you've always got to judge how much time you're giving. If you go all the way out there, and where you go from there is you then let it go this way. Stay in here. Stay, and you know, kind of like a little tug of war or something, you know, feel that energy in your hand. Yeah, and get it out here. You like to keep your left hand back here. Get your left hand out here where they can see it and respond to it. Yeah?
Okay.
Good, real nice work, thanks.